right, we're kicking things off this morning with a flavor-packed visit to West Hollywood, where one of the city's most influential chefs is making a bold return to the restaurant scene. Wes Avila, the man behind the legendary Gorilla Tacos, went from taco truck to top chef, and now he's back serving up wood-fired deliciousness. California Live correspondent Lilliana Vazquez is live at MXO by Wes Avila, where he's trading in those tacos for tomahawks. Lilliana, I just gotta say, I hope you're hungry.
I am starving, you guys. If you could smell the food here, you would like jump through the screen. And I am joined, of course, with Chef Wes here at MXO in West Hollywood. I have to say, this space is gorgeous. You have done an amazing job. And what I think is so cool about your story is we're standing in this beautiful restaurant now, but you had some humble beginnings. You started not with a truck, which I think a lot of people think you started with Gorilla Taco Truck, but he actually started with a food cart?
Yeah.
When was that?
2012, me and my wife opened a cart. We didn't have any name, and I asked, because we would have to move from place to place, and I was trying to think of names. I couldn't have a cool name, and my wife was like, how about Birria Tacos? And I was like, all right, let's do it. So that's how we started that.
And that has become such a piece of LA history. People know where you were, they've eaten your food for years, and you've kind of moved through. What is it about Mexican food here in LA that is so special to you?
Well, for me, it's part of my upbringing. My dad's Mexican, my mom's Mexican. I grew up here in LA. It's like another part of Mexico, so it's really important part of like growing up and cultural here in Los Angeles.
No question. And what is so cool about the food that you share here with us and that you've shared throughout your career is that Mexico is an incredibly diverse region, right? There's different foods from all over. What would you say is your favorite region, or what are you most inspired by? I
think for me, myself, the region that I'm most inspired by is usually the latest place I've visited, which right now is Hermosillo, Sonora, Michoacan, but before, like kind of roots, it's going to be Baja. Because going there, being here from Los Angeles, Baja, we're 2.5 hours away from Rosarito, Ensenada, you know, Valle de Guadalupe. So that's the root kind of influence, is that kind of style of seafood.
And do you love seeing the explosion of Mexican food? Because, you know, you can experience Mexican food in so many different ways. You can experience it at a taco truck late at night. You can come and have a beautiful kind of experience here at the restaurant. What do you think makes Mexican food so transferable from all of these different dining experiences?
I think because there are so many regions, and it's such a huge country, you know what I mean? And it's so diverse, from all the way from the Yucatan to Mexico City to the Pacific. It's completely different, you know what I mean? It's very unique. And each one is a very proud heritage of food. There's not really too many places in Mexico where like the food is not that important or bad. You know, it's everywhere. It's pretty damn good.
No, and people definitely go to town for like whatever their region is. Like I always say, listen, I love all food, but I love Mexican food the most. And so I love what you've prepared here, because you guys take a look at the color, at the presentation, at the variety. What do you have here for us, Chef?
Well, we have a little shrimp, the chile colorado. We have the sweet potato taquito, which you know a little bit about.
Yeah, so you guys, if you have eaten his tacos before, you know that this is like the OG. It was served as a taco, now it's a taquito, the feta's on the top. I mean, this is what people kind of crave from you. They know this. But you also have a steak aguachile. That's incredible. That's so different. Of course, you have short ribs here, which look delicious. I'm definitely taking one of these as soon as the shoot is over. I love the queso fundido, a little chicharron, Caesar salad here. I mean, they have a little bit of everything, but the star, the thing that people come here for and cannot miss, is birria. Tell me a little bit about the history of birria and the beginnings of birria.
Well, this is our take on the birria. So it's a beef shank, Thor's hammer cut. It's about 2 to 4 pounds.
It's huge.
We've actually shrunk this. This was 6 pounds when we first opened.
Okay, I'm not that hungry.
So we've actually shrunk it a little bit, and this is something that somebody, if they're interested in having it, can call us and pre-order, email us and pre-order, because it takes so long to cook.
Yeah. And then so this is presented to you when you sit down at the table, and then you actually prepare it tableside for your guests?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's kind of a make your own taco thing.
Okay.
But when we bring it out, we'll bring out your tortillas, which are right here.
Yes, love it. Thank you,
Chef.
And
then we'll bring out the cilantro and onion. We'll throw a little on there. And then we leave that right here. A little bit of the...
Oh, this is so good. Now, if someone is attempting to prepare birria at home, any tips on how to successfully make it? I mean, they're not going to make it as good as you, but if we wanted to try, what's the #1 tip that you have for them?
The #1 tip is I would say the marinade. Okay. Once you get the marinade right, then it's the cut of meat. You can use any braising meat, like short rib.
Really?
You can use oxtail. You can use this big boy right here, which is a beef hammer. Here, let me get that right there. Look at that.
Oh my good! It just falls apart. Now, how long do you braise this for?
Ours, we cook for about 8 to 10 hours.
Chef.
So you can
this is unfair to the people at home. This is not fair. I'm sorry, you guys, back in the studio. I'll bring it to you, I promise. Wow, this looks amazing. Okay, so it's a slow dish. You don't want to make this the day of. This is something you're working on, like, at least a day before.
Yeah, you want to marinate it, and then it can sit in the marinade for about 24 hours. Wow. And then, let's see, it's right here.
Okay. I'm going to get involved. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to get this. Now, Cinco de Mayo is coming up. So if you guys want to stop by, what are you doing to celebrate?
Cinco de Mayo, we're doing a bunch of special dishes. So I'm letting chefs and myself play around a little bit. So like that day, we're doing like a pig head torta. We're doing a couple of other items that are a little bit of surprise. Like we're posting some of that stuff on Instagram to tease a little bit.
Okay.
So we're doing, it's going to be like a party here on Cinco de Mayo.
If you want the place to be on Cinco de Mayo, it is here at MXO. Chef, thank you so much for having us. I'm going to dig into this not on camera because it's about to get real messy here. But thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely.
And cheers.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, that looks so good. And you're right, birria tacos are so messy, but totally worth it. Thank you so much.